Have you heard about the story of a man who lives in Europe? Whenever he visits Africa, he goes around with different women who care to listen to his story, promising them marriage. The interesting thing about this story is that this story was a true life story, and this is not a regular story you hear on a regular basis. I had an encounter with one of his victims who narrated what transpired between him and her. Please, after listening to this story, don't forget to share your thoughts under the comment section. According to her, she said she met this young man on his way to dry cleaner place. She was going there to collect her clothes, although she was on bike and he was on his Mercedes. So when this man stopped his own bike, he thought that he was asking for direction, but she was far from the truth because the man was not asking for direction. He was asking for his contact. At the initial time, she was skeptical of giving out her contact. At a later on, she just decided to give it a try. No, there is no harm in trying. She gave out her phone number. Later day, the man gave her a call, trying to tell her how much he loved her, how much he was very attracted to her. At the initial time, they were not dating. They were just a friend, and they were friends. So at that moment, she was still a student at the university. So this guy started visiting her in her hostel, buying things for her. Sometimes he comes with her friends, though she was cool with it, and whenever she visits, she used to go out with him. So they were just friends, but they were not dating. Man started to tell her a lot of good plans he has for her. So she was like, oh, let's give it a try, and they start dating. Few weeks into the dating, one of her ex-boyfriend started to drag the guy. According to her, she said that she and her ex-boyfriend had separated officially, but it's just that the guy was obsessed with her. Then, at a point, the guy started to drag the current boyfriend, telling him to leave her girlfriend for her. And she made it clear to him that they were not dating. They had been separated before the new person came on the picture. Then at some point, the ex-boyfriend were tired and he just gave up and things keep rolling with the new boyfriend. Now, this new boyfriend has asked her out, asked her about her family. In fact, he has only visited his family members before he went back to Europe for the second time. Then when he went back to Europe, they start talking about marriage. They start doing marriage preparation. At some point, this young man asked her to look for a house where they would be living whenever he visits Africa. So it happened that he was living in Oka. Then she now looked for a house in Oka, beautiful apartment. The guy sent money and she paid for it. Even she was the one that bought the chair, bought all the furniture, decorated the house, planning that the marriage is gonna take place whenever the guy come back to Africa. Then, to an extent, they have even prepared for the marriage. They have put dates. She has sold traditional marriage clothes. She have even sending out invitation to people that she's gonna get married soon until when this guy come back. When this guy come back to Nigeria, he landed in Lagos and he called her. She flew to Lagos to welcome him. Then she said that she started noticing something when she flew to Lagos to welcome him. Although they used to have fracas, even in that Lagos, they have fracas, but she thought that it's one of those fracas, it's normal. So this guy was very cold. He's acting strange. He's not into her. The guy is not even doing like someone that missed her. The guy was like, oh. So when they come back to Oka where she rented house, she was like, you missed me for 1 year. Why can't you be acting, oh, baby, I missed you. I do this. I like you. Oh, this and that. But this guy was not doing it. He was very cold. At some point, it looks as if that she was the one throwing herself to him. It was strange. This guy was not cooperating. At a point, he was like, what is going on? Did I do anything wrong? Definitely, she did nothing wrong. So she kept asking this guy, what is the problem? Is there anything that I do that is not good? Tell me, I'm free to apologize. But the guy said, no, nothing wrong. She said she asked him for the second time, did I did anything wrong to you? I'm ready to apologize. The guy said no. Then it was not crystal clear to her that things are not going well. So she said that she just took herself inside a separate room, locked the door and started meditating. She looked about everything, look at the good, look at the bad. She discovered that they are not compatible. At a point, she came out and asked the guys for his phone. Then the guy asked him, why are you asking me for my phone? Is there anything wrong? It's not possible. He was very skeptical. Then at a point in time, she was the one pressing him to give him his phone. Then the guy ended up giving him her phone and she was going through the phone. The guy was restless. The guy was not comfortable for her going through her phone. Then she was like, take your phone. I'm done. So after a few minutes, you're like, can you take me? I'm going. I just discovered that this relationship is no longer working. This marriage is no longer working. So it's better that I take a walk. The guy said, okay. She packed all her bag, bring it down. It was this guy that put the whole bag in the car and took him to the car park and sent her out. When she came back home, she told her mother everything that happened between her and the guy, that this marriage is not gonna work, they are not compatible, and a lot of things that happened. Under 2 weeks of breakup, this young man that came back from Europe got married to a new woman. You see, that is where I told her to hold it on, because I knew that a man cannot get married to a woman he barely know under 2 weeks. That means that this thing has been planned long before now. And this man got married to this lady and brought her over to the house that he sent her money to rent, decorate, build, everything. Different woman under 2 weeks. And let me tell you guys, for some ladies out there that care about men that lives in abroad, you have to be very careful, because those men, some of them are coming to you not with good intention. They are coming to you with different intention. Apparently, this guy must have known this lady for a long time. He must have known this girl before this man that he just called it a quit. So you have to be very careful. We have a lot of men that are playboys. They come to play with you. They don't come to do something serious with you. You know, some of our ladies, they are very irrational whenever it comes to people that lives in abroad, because you think that they are the greatest guy, they are the guy you want. And they live in abroad. They know that. They know that you are after them. You want to stay with them. They know because they are living abroad is an age to them. So they use that thing to mess some of our lady up. So you have to be very, very careful. You see those men, some of them have 3, 4 women they are talking with at the moment. Do you think that you are the only one he is talking with? Some of those men that live in abroad, they have 3, 4 women. They are promising you marriage. They are promising this person marriage. You have to be very, very careful, because they see themselves as the goal. They see themselves as the jackpot. They know that you don't like men that lives in Nigeria. You want men that lives in abroad, that lives in Europe, Canada, America. So they use it to manipulate you. This lady wasted all her teeth waiting for this man, thinking that she's going to build a future with this man. She's going to build a family with this man, only to end up being disappointed. And under 2 weeks, she got married to another person. Please, ladies, let's be very careful. We know that everyone want to marry, but you have to be very careful. After wasting 3 years of her life with this man in relationship, this man end up getting married to another person. Please, if you are looking for a man, it's good, but very, very careful. Those men, they come to play around. Most of them are hunters. They like counting census of how many women they have knack. So some of them, they don't care. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care about your emotion. They care about their pleasure. Please, it is the right time we start thinking. And some of you ladies, immediately you see a man that is in abroad, that come from abroad, you left your Nigerian guy, you left your African boyfriend. Please, you guys should stop doing it. And these are the reasons why they are messing things up with you guys. They knew that you after them, you want to stay with them. They know that you might even have a boyfriend and you just claim that you don't want to have. Please, please, let's tell ourselves the truth and at night. All right, guys, if you're watching up to this moment, please share your comments under the comment section and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys on our next video. Bye.